I'm Sharon Williams, founder and CEO of Taurus, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Taurus TV, the channel that tells the story of our Taurus network. I'm delighted to have with me Australian journalist Amber Sherlock. Welcome, Amber.
Thank you so much for having me, Sharon, and it's an absolute delight to be here on Taurus TV today. Hi there. Well, if there's anything good to come out of COVID, it has been flexibility in the workplace. And it's not just about the hybrid sharing between working at home and working at the office. Employees are embracing flexitime, reduced hours, increased hours, job sharing, exit strategies to retirement, as well as leave. My guest today says she has a great working relationship with her employer. She works part-time but is also engaged in other projects at the same time. So a very big welcome to Jordana King. And thank you so much for being here today. It's interesting, isn't it, with all COVID lockdowns and this real change in the way we approach workplaces. You're not only experiencing, but you're enjoying flexibility in the workplace, aren't you?
Absolutely. So I started at Taurus and, you know, I was looking for a contracting role and Sharon was very open to seeing what that looked like. So I started off as a 3-day-a-week job, and that has kind of morphed into something that could be 5 days a week, it could be 4 or 3, it depends on, you know, how busy we are and what's going on with my other projects at the same time. So it's been really great place to work, and yeah, it's just a great routine for me and working around Taurus.
What does that flexibility mean to you and given to you?
The flexibility has given me the opportunity to be able to work on my own projects, which, you know, I've been doing in the background for a while, but it's just, yeah, given me that kind of structure where I've got a day off every week. I can work on those projects and still just work around Taurus.
And Sharon, you recently were interviewed for Channel 9's Today Show as well as the Australian Financial Review about flexibility in your staffing arrangements at Taurus. What is your view surrounding flexibility? How important is it?
Amber, it's so important to me, flexibility in the workplace. That's how Taurus started 27 years ago. We started working with part-time working mums and giving wonderful women the chance to come back to work when it wasn't the norm to mix motherhood and working. So I look at COVID and look at Australia and I feel like, oh, they've caught up with us finally. So for me, flexibility, I've been a working mother for the last 27 years. It's hugely important to me that not just mums, but wonderful young women like Jordana have the opportunity to live the life they want to live. And that doesn't necessarily mean being in an office 5 days a week.
Jordana, take me through what your role is at Taurus and how that flexibility fits with your lifestyle and work as well.
My role at Taurus, so I'm an account manager, and so I work on strategy and delivery for about 5 to 6 clients across multiple industries. So yeah, either leading accounts or supporting on accounts, and yeah, doing all the media relations and yeah, managing client relationships.
It sounds like you're quite busy, but you obviously have time for other things as well.
Yes.
So as well as that role with Taurus, what are the other projects that you do?
So I'm currently working on software for the PR industry. It's a media intelligence and productivity tool, so aiming to streamline and automate a lot of processes that are currently done by hand in PR. So yeah, that takes up, you know, my day each week, and I've also been writing a screenplay that's been happening for a long time, so I'm probably on about the 6th draft of that now. But yeah, so
that's so exciting and so different, and wonderful that you have the opportunity to work on such different projects. But I'm assuming you have deadlines for some of these projects or for Taurus, and sometimes that must conflict. How do you juggle priorities?
Well, during the week, Taurus is my main priority, so that always comes first, and if I need to shift things, I'll work at night or I'll just work on the weekends. I've been used to working on the weekends for a long time because that's when I do my screenplay. So yeah, it just fits in wherever and changes every week.
Sharon, I'll go to you. Apart from supporting your staff, which you do so wonderfully with people like Jordana, what are the other core values you've been following at Taurus for the past 27 years?
I believe that everyone at Taurus is made to feel like an individual and that we're working for the best for them within Taurus world. And so my priority has always been to look at what an individual needs and make sure that they get that work-life experience. I'm not sure I believe in work-life balance. I think if you love what you do, then work is life and life
Yes.
is work. And so we pioneer that, don't we? And we
Absolutely.
try and look after each other as best we can, back to that relationship importance. And I believe it's a really happy place.
Yes, love Taurus.
Well, tell me about your Taurus experience, Jordana. I mean, what opportunities has the PR agency provided professionally, and how does that benefit your clients?
There's opportunities every day at Taurus. I think a great part for the entire team is always being involved from right at the beginning with clients, and you're in the room with the CEO and working out what their communication needs are, and then how that is filtering through that you're putting together the strategy for them, and then how that rolls out for their company and then in the media. I think it's just a great opportunity for the team. I also think just being on this floor in general, you're always meeting new people, you're walking past AusBiz all the time and seeing what's going on in the business world. Sharon's just always training people, always on the job, and then any training opportunities that you want to attend, she's always very open to it. So I think it's just constant learning every day, and that always filters through.
Jordana, tell me what it's like to work at Taurus.
I love working at Taurus. It's just, every day you're, being exposed to new opportunities, particularly, being in this amazing building right in the heart of the CBD, and always meeting new people, all the clients that are coming in every day from all different industries. So you're, always exposed to what is going on in all areas of business, which is really exciting. So that, that is a great part of working here, as well as all the training that we get from Sharon, and then just being able to run your own accounts and manage those relationships, as well as mentoring other team members. So it's a very kind of diverse role that is just building your skills every day in different areas.
What do you love most? What do you wake up and look forward to every day at Taurus?
I love coming into the office here and being with the team, being with Sharon. We've got such a great team and a really great culture here. It's really supportive, and everyone's always got really good ideas to share. And then I just look forward to being, across the news every day and having to know what's going on, and being in that real world, and then having to work out how that fits in with our clients, and try and get opportunities for them based on what's going on in the world. So it's really exciting.
That's good to hear, Jordana. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Taurus TV. I'm Amber Sherlock. Sharon?
A big thank you to you, Amber, for coming on today. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you, Jordana.
Thank you.
If you would like to become part of the Taurus Network, contact us at the email address on the screen. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sharon Williams.